Today, I'm showing you the very sweaty process of moving our tech YouTube channel from the 700-ish square foot apartment that we live in into a dedicated filming space. Okay, so every morning when I wake up, this is my view. You can see that on the dresser, there's a bunch of PC crap. And then on this shelf, it's also just filled with PC crap. Next to the bed, there's a PC, a cat shouting at me, and some monitors standing. And then over here, we can see the actual filming space. So let me get up and try not to step. Come, Nikki, get out the way. Okay. So you can see that we've got the filming space that we see in all the videos, but this is a very different angle. And then this is the other side of that. So the light, and then there's space for like stuff to be put down while I'm busy filming on the other side of this little room. And then if you come out of the filming space, this is what the rest of the like work area of the apartment looks like. So you can see that over here we have just a huge amount of camera stuff. This I interchangeably use in there, so I have to kind of store it out here while I'm busy filming because there's not really space in there. And then this is where I do all my editing and working. It's an extremely messy desk at the moment. It doesn't always look like this. It's just at the end of a week, there's a lot going on. Here's my billet with stuff in it. I actually use this couch as a set as well. And then down next to the couch, you can see that this is another temporary storage space. So this is when I finished one project, the video that comes out on a Wednesday usually. I don't have time to properly pack all this stuff away. I just jump straight into the next project. So then this has to kind of wait here, and then usually on a Sunday, if I'm lucky, I get around to actually dealing with that, or it just stands there for a couple of weeks. And then right next to it, in like an open plan space, there is the actual like living part of our apartment. Although that's Anna's desk. So Anna also works in this space. This is where she's set up at the moment. So if you turn around from this point, you can see that there's just a bunch of clutter in this living space, and the same goes for the other bit of the apartment. It's just a bunch of clutter and also clutter. But the clutter doesn't end there. We do have some more clutter through here. This is kind of like where we keep our shoes, and there's often just a bunch of crap on that as well. And then when you come back here, which I'm gonna have to turn a light on, this is the storage room, which as you can see is complete madness at the moment. This doesn't always look this bad. It often looks like this, but it's gotten specifically bad because we knew that we were moving into a different space, so we're just kind of piling stuff up here. But it's not much worse than what it normally looks like, and yeah, you can see why we need space. So now I guess we're gonna start filling up boxes so that we can move this complete detritus out of our apartment into a new filming space. Hell yeah. About 20 minutes later, and we have most of the lighting stuff packed up. These cases are quickly filling up with all of the stuff that we had in the storage space. And then finally, here's the obligatory box of random cable crap. So yeah, I'd say we're making progress. Making sure that we don't forget him. Mickey-chan? Oh. What? There's our first load of U-Haul stuff that we're now gonna take to the office. Okay, so we're driving a U-Haul, which is really exciting. Driving a U-Haul! This one apparently only has 18,000 Ks on it, but it looks like it's been stored in a rectum for years. I don't know why the steering wheel is as gross as it is. It's the weirdest sticky. A huge design flaw on this U-Haul is the fact that the steering wheel covers up pretty much all of the instruments. So like if you're driving and you try and look at what speed you're going, you have to like lower in your seat. And here it is! Currently it looks like an accounting firm that's busy going out of business, but we're gonna make it look awesome. We've got a lot of space for stuff over here. And then we also have 2 offices, which is gonna be set up for various things. Okay, so we've made a grave miscalculation. The studio is at the top of a flight of stairs, which I can already tell is gonna become the bane of my existence. Why are drawers so heavy? It is now day 2. This is all of the stuff we had to carry up the stairs. It was a really good time, actually. We may do it recreationally from now on. As you can see, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. We've got some colored bins because I'm also going to be running a part-time daycare in here. I'm pretty excited for that. This room is going to be like a permanent streaming capture room thing where I do a lot of the testing and stuff's going to happen in here. This room is going to be like a storage slash editing work office place area. And then in here, we're going to have like a main filming area that's going to like point into the back here with all kinds of like stuff. It's all very exciting. So yeah, let's have a look at what storage we need, and then we may take a trip to some furniture stores. We've just come back from our obligatory IKEA shop, and apparently IKEA is supplied by the same people that supplies graphics cards because nothing is in stock. Luckily, we were able to find some shelving units, a desk for me, and that's pretty much it, but that's kind of all we needed. So we've assembled 2 of them. There's gonna be a bunch of them along this wall and a bunch of them along this wall so that we can fit as much just PC stuff as we need in the kind of editing den area. These were the only shelves that they had in stock, but they are very strong, sturdy units, and they're all black and stealthed out and stuff. So I think, yeah, I think this is gonna work very well. Day 3! We've made some progress. We've got the big Colby desk up here, so like work stuff is gonna happen on here. Keep it nice and vague. Over here, we've erected a monolith of a shelf, which actually fits surprisingly neatly in here. You're gonna be able to fit like at least 20 GT 710s on this bad boy. But I'm super excited for this. It means that we're not gonna run out of storage space, hopefully for a while. In here, we've got a whole bunch of graphics cards and stuff, and just general inventory that we need to get up here. And then on this desk, we're gonna have just my editing setup. So this is where I'm gonna be editing the videos. In the other room, we've got a just general like capture slash testing area. I bought some of my first C-stands, which I'm really excited about. But one thing that they don't tell you about C-stands is that the crossbar is just infinitely long, which means there's window breakage risk here, so I'm definitely gonna have to make a different plan with that. Okay, so with that, we're gonna have to get started on unloading these crates onto this massive shelf. I'm now in the process of installing these like IKEA table undercarriages, and I've installed like 20 of them on desks in my life, and it's always a complete disaster. Part of the reason maybe because I always set the whole desk up and then kind of like lie on my back under the table trying to install it. So this is my attempt to install a non-failed undercarriage. So I just need to screw in those 2 holes, and then we're gonna see if this actually works. It's the moment of truth. Will the IKEA undercarriage line up with the mounts? Oh yeah, look at that perfection. Holy crap, I've outdone myself. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful craftsmanship. Now I'm really excited to just never use it. Day 4, and the last bit of filming that we're gonna do before this video goes live. As you can see, we've packed away most of the crap. There's still a lot that needs to be done though. If you go into here, which is gonna be a very big filming area, well, there's basically been no progress in here. We still need to do a bunch of sound treatment and figure out what we're gonna do with the lighting and stuff. So yeah, there's still a lot that needs to happen in here. Although the storage room, look at that. We've got our mega obelisk shelf looking good, still lots of space, despite the fact that we've put everything that we have on there basically. In here, we've got our little kindergarten bins, which is really good for like loose, random stuff. Here is my editing desk that we're using for editing the video that you've just watched up until this point. In this area, not much has changed. I'm probably going to use this to film like intros and unboxings and stuff. So the background for this shot is going to be kind of like that, but most likely with the lights off. I haven't quite decided yet. That is still in its very early stages though. Again, there's still a lot that needs to happen. To the right of that, we've got a shelf with all of the like camera stuff on it. And then to the left of this desk, we have the snack corner with the world's loudest fridge. And then finally, here is a quick sneak peek of the potential intro shot for future videos. Again, early stages, a lot of populating still needs to happen in the studio, but yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next video, bye bye.